Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I've got an interesting one here. It's from BFBS Forces News, and it is how Britain's answer to the Sistine Chapel is keeping naval history alive. Forces TV. So I didn't know that you guys had a version of the Sistine Chapel. Um, this one's going to be all new for me. I'm excited to see it. I will link this video in the description as always. Also have links to Patreon, how you can support the channel here on YouTube, to buy me a coffee, and all that jazz. But let's go ahead and check this video out.
Beginning in 1694 as a hospital for men invalided out of the Royal Navy, then becoming the Royal Naval College for trainee officers until 1997, there's 300 years of senior service history here. And while the exterior is spectacular, I'm on my way to see the interior of just one of these buildings.
So, what all is it now? It's massive, and it was only for the Navy till 1997? Oh my god.
40,000 square feet of exquisitely painted ceiling. Britain's answer to the Sistine Chapel.
Who did this? Wow.
And here it is, the painted hall. Well, it's amazing sight, isn't it?
Welcome, yeah, it is quite.
It started as a hospital for injured sailors. Why would you need a hall of this scale and magnificence?
Well, I think it shows the aspirations behind the project here. This was to project to the world the importance of the British Navy and also the cultural ambitions of the nation as a whole.
The time when Britain
Wow.
was expanding, getting stability with a new Protestant king and queen,
right.
and moving on. The deeply unpopular Catholic monarch James II had been removed from power through what's known as the Glorious Revolution, restoring a Protestant monarchy. The painted ceiling aimed to show that.
And at the centre of the ceiling we have William and Mary, the founders of the Royal Hospital for Seamen here at Greenwich, and they are sitting underneath a canopy of state. William is taking an olive branch from a figure representing peace and presenting it together with the red cap of liberty to a kneeling figure representing Europe. So peace and liberty being
Wow.
brought by the new order.
Can anybody just go in here and see this? I mean, was it... So, they said this was for the Naval Academy till like 1997. Were they pretty much the only ones getting to see this? That's wild. That's gorgeous. What is it now? So many questions.
Of course, they had to find somebody to do
Right.
this huge scheme. I mean, we're talking about 40,000 square feet of wall surface that needed to be decorated. But also the subject was the Protestant succession of William and Mary, so they had to find a Protestant painter to do what was essentially a job which only European and French and Italian painters could traditionally do. But they found someone, and his name was James Thornhill, and he was an emerging English artist.
James
And, he got the
Thornhill.
job, and he spent 19 years completing the work here.
And during that
Could you imagine spending 19 years doing anything? That's crazy. What a commitment.
time, he had to keep up with the changing monarchy, beginning with Queen Anne, seen here on the ceiling of the upper hall, and concluding with the Hanoverian succession. George I, who actually first set foot in Britain, his new kingdom, here in Greenwich on the 18th of September, 1714. The hall was the first part of the Naval Hospital to be finished. It proved a very grand dining room for the patients and latterly students, but its intention always was to showcase...
Can you imagine eating and that's above you? Like, that's crazy.
Britain's power and aspiration. how the Royal Navy was beginning to build Britain's empire while protecting home shores. Visitors will be left in no doubt of
Wow.
this. And we can see the hall now in its full glory, as it would have been when new. £8.5 million has been spent on an incredibly detailed and sympathetic restoration. 20 conservators spent a total of 13,000 hours doing the work. The high scaffolding reminiscent of that used by the original team of artists.
Wow.
It's only
Look
when
at
you're in a
that.
painted hall for some amount of time that you truly get to understand fully the genius of the artist and the artwork that's on display. Particularly trompe-l'oeil, that means a trick of the eye. And the best way to explain that is here at this fireplace. Marble, as you would expect, but look above it. The marble top piece to the fireplace is actually done in paint, and that is all around the painted hall, even down to what would be marble sculptures done in paint.
Wow. Yeah, you could see like the depth, like it looked like it had depth and shadow and stuff to it. That's incredible.
This is one of the great treasures of world architecture and art. It's unique. The painted hall, the lower hall ceiling above us is technically the largest painting in Britain. And this is certainly the largest decorated dining room, I would think, in Northern Europe. So we have an object of magnificence here.
That's incredible. I can't believe I didn't know about that. I went to school for art. I remember twice a week, maybe 3 times a week. I think Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Like first thing in the morning, I had art history, and it wasn't the funnest class. Like you just kind of slides. She just did slides the whole time. But like I'm surprised we didn't learn about this, or that I wasn't paying attention or something. But that is incredible. You guys have to let me know in the comments if you guys have had the opportunity to see that. Um, and what your thoughts were on it. If you know if like people could just go in there now and view it, it seems like you'd be able to, but I don't know what other functions that building has. So if it's something, maybe people aren't allowed in and out of the public, who knows? But you guys are pretty good about that. At least even with private residences, you guys have like certain days and hours and stuff that you guys can go see that stuff. So you have to let me know that in the comments. That was incredible. Incredible. Incredible art. I don't know why I haven't heard of him before, Thornhill, but wow, that was impressive. I enjoyed that video a lot. Hopefully you guys did as well. If you did, hit the like button, hit subscribe, share, hype, hit the bell to get notifications. I try to drop a video every single day. But yeah, thanks for watching with me, guys. I will catch you tomorrow with something else.